especially in the first half. First quarter, and then probably the first 7-8 minutes of the second quarter. A lot less breakdowns. We're still not communicating like we want. We still had some blockout issues. But Washburn was a team that came in and tried to execute an offense, and I thought we did a good job of taking them out of their game. And we had more people contribute defensively. Wasn't one of our better shooting nights. We at least from the three-point line, and it's probably the most three-point shots we've taken since I've been at Highland. And we feel like we really do have a good shooting team and didn't shoot it well. But overall, really good effort. I think we took 48 hours off over Thanksgiving, which for us, that's a long, long time. And came back and we had a lot of kids play hard, not much rust. Just got to keep getting better.
Coach, seemed like a typical night. You forced a lot of turnovers, denied them on the offensive end of the board.
I thought our press was better as far as our rotations. We were a little quicker at recognizing there's a pass that I can get to. We didn't let the point guards get away from us in past games. I thought against William Penn, they had a nice little senior point guard that they were playing against us that we just never did contain her. I've kind of been giving Jamaica a hard time that everybody we play against, their point guard is going to be up for player of the year if we don't start getting them under control. And tonight I thought we really did not. There were a couple occasions that they got away from us. Most of the time we had the guards under control, created some turnovers. And even when we didn't create turnovers, we took them out of their offensive rhythm. First half, I didn't think they had one look other than one defensive breakdown that the rest of the time I thought they were just throwing shots towards the rim and hoping that they went in. But it was a pretty good defensive effort for us.
I mean, you allowed just 2 offensive rebounds in the first half. Defensively, you really seemed solid tonight. You had 25 assists, and the girls were very unselfish. A lot of maybe extra passes they didn't need to do.
Well, Russ, we were kind of sitting there on the bench a couple of times, and me and Jillian and Ryan, all three, said, I think I would have taken that shot. Sometimes this group is a little unselfish, where I thought, maybe we have somebody in rhythm and we can take that shot. But that's part of, trying to add the new people to the returners and this time of year. And with Nicole's really just finding her way. She was in the starting lineup early, and her injuries pushed her back. And so, she's trying to get going. But you would rather have it that way, that we're making that extra pass, as opposed to having a whole bunch of selfish players that aren't willing to share the ball. But we really do have an unselfish team. We have a lot of kids that maybe could be the best player on another team that are willing to come in here and play on this and kind of sacrifice some of that to win basketball games and hopefully be in the hunt come region tournament, national tournament time.
You mentioned it was not a good night shooting, really, for either team, but you made a lot of your points off of the turnovers. You have to feel good about that. You're finding a way to score.
I do, Russ. We talk about it every day. There's going to be a day that we can't make a shot, and our defense has to. And I'm always pointing at that banner that's down there. The year that we beat Johnson in the region tournament, 54-52. I said, we held a great basketball team to 52 points that day, and there's going to be another day where we can't make a shot. We hope it's not in the region tournament. We hope it's not in the national tournament. But if it is, we want our defense to be our anchor and what we can turn to. And we were sitting there literally on the bench talking about, boy, gosh dang, it'd be nice if we made a shot. We're creating all our points in transition, which is nice, but it would be nice to actually hit a three here and there. And kind of loosened it up in the second half and shot it better. But this team will shoot the ball consistently, probably, hopefully, a majority of the time.
Blade, you came in the number 1 3-point shooter in the conference. You went 1 for 8 outside the arc, but you also pulled out 4 big rebounds tonight. I mean, 5'5", but you pulled it down board.
Russ, that's a stretch. You're being awfully generous at 5'5".
No, I go to work. She does look awful for 5'5". How do you feel about your game tonight, Joe?
I knew once I shot a couple shots that I was kind of off tonight, and so I just wanted to help contribute in other aspects of the game and kind of move the ball around, drive, and help my other teammates and see if they could knock down a shot.
You had 4 assists tonight. 3 assists tonight. How comfortable are you at the point guard spot when you get to play?
It's stressful, especially with BJ. He's always on you, and especially me. So, I mean, I'm comfortable, but yeah, I know you gotta be determined and you gotta be intense about it all the time.
Cindy, you had another good solid defensive night. You had 6 points total, with just 1 rebound, what it shows here. How do you feel about that defensive performance?
don't know. I feel like sometimes I tried my best against and get in front of them and try and think ahead of them.
To get many points, and a lot of times they don't get rebounds because they're keeping that person away from the board. You guys kept Haley Thompson, which is their #1 player, under her average. You got
things, you know, as Dan and I had a little bit ball inside, and maybe, you know, I thought they had a chance if they could get to the free throw line, if they could take care of the ball. And I thought, hey, you know, she got in foul trouble early. I thought trying to go do some things she maybe wasn't capable of. And then she didn't get really many touches. I don't know how many points she had, but I think 4 or 6 of them were late. And I thought they were kind of shots that she put up towards the basket that she hit, which might have been really good shots for her. But I thought we did a really good job on her, and I thought we took them. I thought we took them out of their offensive flow. Like I said, they didn't have many times that they got any kind of rhythm offensively, and I thought our kids did a really good job of playing hard. We had breakdowns, but even when we had breakdowns, we recovered from them with some effort. And we're getting better. We're getting better.
your next trip is all the way down to Muskogee, Oklahoma, to take on Macomb.
Going to God's country.
You worked them pretty bad last time we saw them up here. How are you going to motivate the girls to get up for that game?
Well, Russ, we talk every day, multiple times every day. It's not, our season is not about Bacone, it's not about Washburn, William Penn, it's not about any of those people. We have a big goal, and every day we need to be mature and getting better. And whether it's practice or the game or warm-ups,